again. Let's see how we gonna do this. Greetings again. So, y'all already know I never come back the same twice. You know. Let me see. Let me get my things together. Get my things together. Greetings. So, of course, y'all know I cannot end the day without talking about TT Tutu. TT Tutu, who do not get enough. Well, guess what, y'all? I have TT Tutu emails where he was going backwards and forth with do y'all know anybody who works cooking fish and they got a business getting people sentence reductions? Like, y'all know somebody about that? Because guess what, Tutu know somebody about that. You heard me. So I'm going to share with y'all these good emails. Okay, so this is from, I think I have them in chronological order, but I'm just going to read them all, okay? Because, that's just what has to happen. So, the person says, J-Lo, J-Lo, They say, I've been trying to get at you for past several years, yeah. Ever since we left Mariana, many questions. Get at me. You are in the right place at the right time. We'll explain later. I am working a job cooking fucking fish. So call me on any time on Saturday evening at dot 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 my cell, or anytime Sunday afternoon at home phone at dot. Okay? Have a program if you are interested. Waiting. So TT Tutu come back and say, how have you been? What kind of program? What do I have to do? They say J-Lo, came back and said, call me anytime on Sunday. I have a business now, and I find information whereby you can get a sentence reduction. Whereby you can get a sentence reduction. Now, you have a vast hurdle to overcome, and you landed at the right place at the right time. Child molesters are there, and a issue is there whereby I can now retrieve you from the letters to numbers. I am out here now and can move around. Get at me. Okay? So then TT tell the people, that won't help me. The people in New Orleans want murders. You know I'm a heavyweight. The person comes back and says, no, he come back and also say, no, the person said, you want to bet? Remember, I am good at what I do. At least the try won't hurt. We'll talk to you more about it next weekend. Never ceases to amaze me. So, here comes TT. I also have a guy that wants to get down. What's the cost for the lawyer fee? The dude come back I have sent it to you. The one who puts up the money first will get the program. As stated earlier, be careful to whom you speak with, as the issue is there with you. This matter involves ones between 6 and 12. And my preliminary review tells me that they want it bad, as it involves a mother and an attorney. Get at me. So, the next set start off with J Lulu say, call me anytime on Sunday. I have a okay, so he repeating, I have a business now and I find out information whereby you can get a sentence reduction. Okay, so we read that already. Okay. So TT come back and say, no, TT come back and say, why you not helping my homie DJ? And then the person came back and say, I got him. Then TT said, I didn't want to ask him because I don't know the relationship you two have. But he told me why he's here, and I thought that it could help him. Why you never told me the cost. I have a guy that wants to be a part of this. The person said, listen, I need to make sure that you want to be a part of this. The issues at hand are there with you. So don't just speak to anyone about it. I have everything I need to put it in place, but it has to be done in another state. I will have to get the materials to where they need to be. Because of my situation, I am not able to travel to another state. So I must get someone else to transport for me. I will need to pay the person $2,500 to the to do the entire job for me. And for anyone interested, and I can use this situation, I can use no more than two. Then the cost will be 15,000. Now, I will want 1/3 up front, 1/3 when his attorney gets notified of the interested person, gets notified of the situation, and the last part when the program is finished. I can have everything done well before the first of the year for interested persons. Tell whoever is interested to get at me, and you can give my info to him. Just email and let me know his name, or tell him to call me. For reasons I will not get into, the particular program must be concluded by the first of the year and includes a dirty attorney. A dirty attorney. So be careful to whom you speak to. And the main person is there also. The main person is there also. So TT come back and say, can you have it done in my city? For Taylor said, of course I can I can. Have already checked. Sorry about the delay, family problems. Get at me as I need to get this done ASAP while the information slash people are still available. So TT come back and say, okay, how do we do this? And when will this make it to NO? Are you going to talk to my lawyer, or do I need to have him get at you? How do you want the money sent to you? Person say, I can check my emails daily, so get at me. If the other guy is interested, you can talk to him about that. And really, really your attorney can handle it for both of you. And let me know ASAP, as time is indeed of the essence. In the words of TT. So it says, okay, so, okay, here's the program. Here's the program. Here's the program. Okay, here's the program. The guy is there, and it involves his mother and an attorney involved in these matters. If you have an attorney, I can explain the program to him. And once things are set up, the attorney can communicate with your prosecutor, he must have wanted to see. The actual motion will come from the authorities in Iowa by way of recommendation, and your attorney can communicate with your prosecutor. Your prosecutor cannot make the decision whether or not to file the motion as it comes from Iowa. The matters are so bad that the agents will go to any length to get these people. I am sure that it is a sure thing. Second, I have to prepare things in Iowa, and due to my condition now, cannot travel. So I have to get a trusted person to travel there for me and must pay him. I can have everything done by the end of the year, and the motion will be before the judge by the end of the year. However, it must be approved by the judge and your sentence reduced. Also, the crimes are so severe that there is a 95% chance of success. Once your money is in place, I will give you the address as to where to send it to me at. As soon as I get the money, I will immediately start on it, put things in place, contact your attorney to get the ball rolling. You asked about DJ, and he has no money. As I said earlier, they are there, and please do not discuss this matter with anyone there. Get the money to me, and all will be done by the end of the year. Wow. Woo! Two. Boy, you should have not even much kept nothing like this. See, every time people like to leave a mark. They love to leave a mark on what they do. They love it. So TTC, I thought you said you can have the stuff moved to New Orleans. He thought he wanted to be in New Orleans bad. I thought you said you can have the stuff moved to New Orleans. I want to do something for New Orleans so they won't say I didn't help them. J-Lo-Lo-Lo-Lo-See. A program in New Orleans will do you no good. You need something not connected and that will be assessed by another jurisdiction and where the NO prosecutor has no choice but to file it. Once they get info as to what is involved, they will deal with you. I can run this by your attorney of you if you like, he wanted to see. Also, you have someone who visits you. I can give them specifics so you will better understand. Mom, attorney, and he will. And then it says L go down and the issues are between 9 to 12. I can get this for you. Have been looking for you. And you showed up. And what did he say? You showed up. Let me work for you, must was gonna see. He said, you'll go down and the issues are between 9 to 12. I can get this done for you. Have been looking for you. And you showed up. Let me work for you. Get at me. Woo, woo, woo. So here comes CT. They only put one person on my list. I don't understand what's going on here. They didn't put my mother back on my list. You may feel like I didn't do anything for them. Wait, NO may feel like I didn't do anything for them. I did something in '07 in Mississippi and they didn't pay me for it. Mm, 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 mm. The person says someone did something wrong in MS. But when dealing with agents, we must be cautious to ensure that a recommendation will be made. This matter here deals with a serious moral issue, and the surrounding will indicate that the matter is serious. While nothing is guaranteed, protections could be put in place. I will not proceed unless a recommendation will be made. This is after I put all the facts on the table, do the recordings of conversations, but withhold the location and parties involved. TT Tutu. Why? You see, it never ceases to amaze me. But in the words, in the paperwork, and the emails of TT Tutu himself, oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, it's just mind that he sits up there and tell all this stuff. And now it just makes sense because see, after is when this dirty attorney who named right here, the name, when he wrote the chart that I read. See, he was giving the dirty attorney the chart. TT is Terrance Gangsta Williams home. This is Terrance work. Why not let it all go and live your life? Nothing going. I'm not letting nothing go. This is my life. Do you understand? And why don't you just let it go and not be here? You understand? Because I'm going to let it go when they let it go. As long as they speaking on my name, as long as they're not allowing me to let it go, you understand? Look around. It's just not a one-way thing here. We're not going to just play victim, okay, like he likes to do. So if you're here to play victim, you need to understand both sides. Like, I'm sure you liked this videos and gave him the views. So you heard, you saw. Not possible, okay? Anyway, these are the emails of him wanting to be down for what he was going through. Calling him TT and Tutu is hilarious, okay? Because you know why? TT Tutu, he wanted to be down for what he was going through. He decided to be down with the tattletailing crew. But no matter how long it's been, I've got the proof. He most definitely got down. Yeah, he got down. So he could sit up here and talk all of that smack and talk this and talk that and things to take y'all way back. But why is he not taking y'all way back to this? Okay, this is what he needs to be taking y'all back to. This is his words, you know, and then it makes sense because this is when he gave a chart to the attorney, you know, the dirty attorney that him and J Lulu was talking about in the emails. You understand what I'm saying? And then he had already been working before that because, you know, this is the paperwork right here. So he told on his friends, you know, all his best friends. And that was in 1999. So then he has right here where, you know, he told on Mr. Pickney, you know, it says, when the Williams cooperation began, Pickney had not been charged federally. Pickney was an admitted member of the Crips gang, and the believed him to have committed at least 3 homicides. Williams provided the enforcement with information on these 3 murders, plus an additional 4th murder, which was admitted to him by Pickney. On April 29, 2005, Pinckney murdered Terrance Barnett in Brooklyn, New York, in a contract murder on behalf of Taylor, as mentioned above. The murder was the result of a narcotics feud between Taylor and another drug trafficker. Taylor paid Pinckney $1,000 to murder the trafficker. In the case of mistaken identity, Pinckney killed Barnett, who was not the intended victim. On February 15, 2005, during a shootout with a neighborhood rival, Pinckney mistakenly murdered a father who was returning from church in Brooklyn with his younger daughter. Lastly, in 2008, Pinckney and his brother murdered a rival inside of a housing project in Staten Island, New York, in retaliation for a gang-related shooting in Brooklyn. Although the USAG corroborated the facts of these murders and other crimes, Pinckney was not charged with these crimes due to insufficient evidence. On November 20th, 2012, Williams wore a wire on behalf of the government when Pinckney confessed to the Barnett murder again. In addition to the confession being captured on the recording, other relevant information was captured and enabled the government to locate a witness to the Barnett murder and corroborate information on the murder. The government ultimately was able to charge Taylor and Pinckney with Barnett's murder. Okay, no, he didn't. Gangster didn't do it. You know, he tells who does it. He tell who did it to him. He be telling people who did it, so they'll know that it wasn't him. You hear me? So he just confirms that he didn't do it, but he still had something to do with it because he was driving the car. Okay, yeah, behind him. Low down. Okay, low down. But they can get on here and tell everything on everybody. And I'm still looking for one dead person, one person that was dead that he told on, because everybody was alive. Misty, AJ, I'm serious. But you know, it's crazy because it's the truth, you know, and the truth be seeming like it's crazy and it might be funny, but he does all of this to himself. Like, he would have never in life thought that anyone would have gotten to these documents, but sit up there like he the Pope on a pulpit. You understand what I'm saying? On getting everybody just lying for no reason. You need to tell the truth. You understand? If he was to tell the truth, I wouldn't have to be here. But he's not, and he's going to keep on going on and on. So now, in his words, in his work, and in his work, because they keep a marker, like a, you know, how when they be talking about the serial people and they keep them a mark. Look how he keep a mark on all these people. You think I would have ever, like, anything you do could really be in your head. You understand what I'm saying? It could just be in your head, but he got to keep a mark. Keeping a marker on these people and just don't know his markers got out in the open, you know. They just got from up underneath him, you know. Tink tink. But yeah, this is him getting down, admitting to getting down, you know, just got down the whole time. And that's why he can be out here, you know, making jokes like things are funny, but ain't nothing funny, because he put his hands around their lady neck. How you feel about BG getting out of jail? You know what, babe? I'm going to tell you how I feel about BG, because I know how they do people. Let me tell you something. If BG is not an AI robot, or because I haven't seen BG act like BG yet, you know, like, to me, when I look at it, that's not BG. Like, that just doesn't give me BG. Yeah, she did an interview, I guess. I don't know who she did about, but she did a couple of interviews lying. She did a couple of interviews lying. Talking stuff she didn't know. Talking stuff that they coerced her to talk about. You know, so, hey, everybody just can't be lying, you know. But anyway, not too truths is in front of him, though. These are in his words, like, written like, right, it's written how he talk and everything. Him and J Lolo. So I guess they'll be recruiting and asking, you know, He'll be asking about his son getting down, getting in the program. But his son said he wasn't getting in the program. And you know what's so sad? Because, this man didn't think about his own kids or anybody. Come to DC and move on with your life. Oh, baby, I moved on with my life. I'm just coming back to address the ghost. The people who try to, just hold on after you're gone, just the critics, you know what I'm saying? Just the ones that just, the hypocrites. That's who I'm here for. Because when I moved on, they just keep on thinking they're going to be like this energy that's going to keep following. What do you miss about? Come on, G, you gotta be out of your mouth, your mind. Nah, G. See, G don't. They coming from back all kind of fucking pages and just dumb, you know. Yeah, because sometimes you gotta just be your own moderator, moderate your own life. But anyway, yes, in the words of UTT, Tutu, so talk about this. When you get ready to talk about me, talk about you too, because you see, I got it. I got it. Okay? Just like right here. That Judge Fixture. I like somebody with sense, that just can't be, fooled with some information. You know what I'm saying? They're going to look at the basis of the information. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. They're going to look at the basis of the information, and when you try to use it, even against your own friends, they're going to say, but it's very nice, your timing and your risking of your life and all of your family's life to give this sudden cooperation. Greetings. But guess what? They're also going to say, no, I know. Guess what? Guess what they're going to, I know, guess what they're going to also say? But your participation, like you can't participate and then tell on the people and just tell on them for something that you didn't pleaded to already, and you pleaded guilty too. So how you gonna turn on your co-defendants? Like, just that's how he gonna turn on all the people who watch him. He's turned already. Cause when he was asked, well, what you gonna tell the people? He said, I'm gonna tell them that I told on dead people, and I don't know one dead person yet. So I just came on here to be giving y'all the truth, because he's not, and since he wants to talk and give views and think it's such a game, well, get the views of the truth. Tell the people this. Because if he would tell you, then I wouldn't have to. You understand what I'm saying? But what he's not going to do is keep bogarting in my life. Like, I done left him so many times. You understand? Like, I didn't even have to leave him. I left him behind so many times because he even left the world for a very long time. You understand what I'm saying? And after all of that long time, it's just be like a bad dream. Just when you thought it was over, you understand what I'm saying? Then they pop back out with the same old stuff to try to trigger you. You understand what I'm saying? Just don't know. Sometimes they trigger the wrong shit. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes they trigger the wrong stuff. You feel me? So don't be getting on here doing none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Coming for people that I talk to and all of that, because then I'm going to feel like threatened. Then I'm going to feel like you coming for me and I didn't send for you. So since you came and I didn't send for you, I know how to handle you. You understand? There will be no bogarting. No more. Dealt with all of that, Been there, done that. It was forced and not choice, okay? Was the true about Yellow Boy? Yeah, that's true. Very true about Yellow Boy. Very. It needs to be nipped in the bud, and the truth needs to be told so that the proper criminals may be brought to justice. That's what they need. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? They get chances and they go and do it again. Just like all them years he been gone. All of them years. And he came right out here and put his hands around Queen France's neck. Fingernails and all. Trying to kill the lady. Can't trust him. Cannot trust him, and then want to tell y'all, oh, it might be a minor setback for a major comeback. Well, if you would have been rehabilitated properly, you understand, instead of getting down, you heard me? Instead of wasting your time getting down, you feel me? Then, hey, hey. You heard me? You wouldn't have been out here coming and put your hands on a woman. You would know that domestic violence is very serious. Okay? What about Yellow Boy? What about him? Baby, ex-Birdman. The reason why he's not here anymore. You know? Ask him. Ask the rat. Yeah. And ex-Habizel, the one who want to go on past the page all of a sudden and talk about switching sides. I didn't understand. You understand? But see, all the subliminals, you heard me? All them subliminals, this is what subliminals get you. Because somebody got to interpret all of the subliminal things. Okay? So I'm going to be the one to help interpret. You feel me? Because their whole life is subliminal. You heard me? And they be using it in it. But see, that's what they wasn't going to do with me. You heard me? Because I see straight through, like, no. We're not going to do nothing cold. We're not going to do nothing in subliminals. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to give you a perfect example of a subliminal. TT Tutu can't have a gun, right? He can't have a weapon. Like, you know, he can't have he can't be around guns anymore. So what does he do? He subliminally holds the 2x4. So the 2x4 is still a weapon in so many words. You know what I'm saying? So subliminal. Like, he sit up there and be acting like, oh, this is my best friend and all this and all this. But that's still a weapon. You know what I'm saying? So he done made the 2x4 the weapon because he tried to be smart. You understand what I'm saying? But still, with his mindset, he still give it all off. You feel me? So you're still being violent, even with the 2x4. You feel me? Then you got names on it. Violent. Very violent. Shows no rehabilitation. Not capable of being rehabilitated. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Then he gonna come back talking about the latest, boy, you couldn't even tell that lie good. You heard me? Because guess what? If somebody would have did anything to him, he would have told first. If he wouldn't have never let it go, no extra days, no extra time. It wouldn't have never rolled around. You know what I'm saying? It took for me, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm go checking, you know what I'm saying? And hey, then when something gets said or he sees something about it, he upset. You understand what I'm saying? He's upset, and then it be a trigger for him. And when he get the trigger, he get nervous and go to looking stupid with the big look and all that. Because that's really how angry he is. Good thing he can't have a weapon, and good thing he is too scared to go out in the real civilian world because of the things that he knows he's done. You know what I'm saying? He'll never know who he gonna bump into. So that's what saves people. Because if he could do something, he would do it. He would do it just as they all used to. You understand? But it's time to nip them in the bud. They get by, but they don't get away. You heard me? And they're not going to be making me feel threatened. See, I didn't live through that once before. And I tried being quiet, you know, letting all these years pass by. Being quiet, acting like ain't nothing ever happened. And more keep happening. Yeah. No. Guess what? I can be changed I can be changed by choice until I'm forced to be otherwise. You understand? And then I know how to be on all levels that I need to be on. Okay? Just please know that. Okay? So all that, y'all, oh, I'm gonna pray for you, baby. I've been praying. You heard me? Been praying. Gonna keep praying. That's who got me now. Sick of them, okay? And got to wait. Who we say you handle. That's what you do, okay? So you get the authority. You get the power. You heard me? They doing it to you in secret. So you let them know it won't happen 2 times. Oh no, not the same 2 times. I was quiet the first time. Let all the years go by the first time. This time, it's just not possible. And if I feel threatened, then you didn't trigger me to remember and tell it. And that's what I'm going to do. You should have left it in the back of the mind. So once it comes to the front, honey, everything's out in the open. You get by, but you don't get away. So do not think you're doing none of that. Not scared of no boogeymans. Not scared of none of the real mans. No. You heard me? Because guess what? We got something for all of that. And the main one y'all be giving all of that power to, be the main one taking y'all power. Baby, my mind is so clear. You heard me? You got to clear your mind. Sometimes you got to clear your mind and just get it off your mind and quit holding it. Because that's how people's minds snap. Holding stuff, trying to keep secrets and stuff. I'm not keeping no secret. I ain't going to be burdened down with nobody else's hellfires. You understand? Because they don't stop. They just keep going and going and going. You go turn into him if you do that. Okay? And guess what? I'm not doing none of that. That's why when they trigger me to remember, okay, I'm going to remind them of just what I know. Not worried about them at all. Do you understand me? At all. Okay? So that's what I want y'all to know. These are more of Tutu's confessions, getting down. You know, because he want to get down. He got down. He just gets down so dirty. But one time he got down, one last time too many, and put his hands on that lady. Do you understand me? And see, everybody just ain't gonna let it go. See, I let it go too long. You feel me? That's why they keep on thinking they can play with you. They think it be okay. Then try to make you crazy to the world after they keep playing with you like that. You will be, just for them if you need to. Who? So how he really get out? Because he told God on Jesus on everybody he came across. He started in 1999 telling on all his friends that he plotted the murders with and acted out the murders with. He started telling on them. Then the judge gave him more time, life plus the 200 and something years more, you understand? So then he just started telling on everywhere he went, you feel me? Just going to the law library, learning about all the motions, them 5K.1.1 and the 35B, Rule 35B and all this. He learned them and used all of the people he came across in them, okay, in the name of cash money, the way they got their $30 million deal in the name of him, okay? And guess what? That's how he get out. All of that added up after he participated so long, especially when he told him that game and on the Crip and the Blood, you know what I'm saying? And the Crip got 6 life superseding life sentences. Like, that's how he get out. And he's too proud for me, because me, I would have been somewhat quiet. I would have. Him and Birdman do talk. They talk all of the time. Him and Birdman talks all of the time. They tried to fool the world and make them think that they didn't talk, but they talk all of the time. They got the same game, They just know not to be. Birdman just was smart not to be around them because you ain't gonna tell on his people. He need his crew to tell on himself. So you ain't gonna come tell on him and his crew. Like, They know his work. They heard about him. Anybody who was locked up with him heard about him. They knew about him. They knew better. This boy went all over the United States in the jail. He was traveling internationally through the jailhouse to tell on the people, volunteering. Nobody asked. Volunteered. No, I don't know what they are. I tell you, I don't know what they are. I know they got the same game. And it don't work. Okay? So, y'all, I just had to come share some more of TT Tutu's because he tell all of that. And then if y'all ask him about it, why he don't never answer y'all? I'm sure somebody asked him, why he don't answer y'all? Because sit up there and tell y'all about this, that, and the other. Just awful. Awful. You hear me? It's awful. The things that he do. But yeah, he wouldn't have never wanted you to know about him getting down. You know, they told me about that word, get down. They say that's the words they use when they telling they be getting down. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting to get down. So now I learned for real. Tutu done taught me something. Baby, ask him. He know. He told his story. You didn't listen to his story. Listen to me. You didn't listen to his story. Go play him back, baby. Go play him back. Because he's going to need y'all to run them back for him. Because I don't know, you know, how you two going to work that out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to need y'all to keep running it. Okay? He just had told y'all that he saw Stone out there. And then he said right before he got shot up, he was across the street. He looked both ways around the street. And then he ran. And then somebody started coming out doing this and doing that. So, I mean, come on. Y'all listen to him. Y'all gives him the energy to take y'all back to all of these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it out of my head. That's why I'm going ahead on and tell everything I know. So, if anything goes on, you understand what I'm saying? Even attempts, because it won't happen. But even if it attempts to go on, then guess what? It'll already be written. It'll already be vocal. You understand me? See, one thing, I cover all the bases. And if I cover the bases with him, who else is going to get through that easily? No. And they were scared of him. Okay? Not me. So, hey, that's why they had to get rid of him. He fell victim and let him take his power and set him up. You understand what I'm saying? But no, sir, not me. Oh, no. So, I'm going to let y'all go now. Because, too long as y'all know, hey, baby. Greetings, say Mac, baby. Yes, as long as they know, you heard me. They sit up there and let Tutu TT tell them everything wrong. But yeah, these are Tutu TT's emails about the program, the Get Down program. Get Down program. What y'all think the Get Down program was? Then, mind you, let me give y'all these dates on these emails. This is what's so mind-blowing. Whoa. Guess what? The dates on these emails is just in November of 2016. You understand what I'm saying? No, 2015. November 2015. Let me see how long they go back. Because the man told him that he could have it done before the first of the year. So they was already in November. So that means, what? Wait, what did it say? Work it fast. I ain't gonna say, Mr. gonna say shake it fast. I'm gonna say they worked it fast. They better watch themselves. They was working fast. So they was working fast. Working fast. Let me see. Yep, November, baby. It wasn't even October. It was November. All of this is November. And see, then it makes sense. Because when they were saying like, okay, he got down with the program first. And then y'all heard me read the emails about the dirty attorney. You feel me? So when I read y'all the other day about his chart and his timeline, that he wrote out. You feel me? He was giving that, explaining all of that to that dirty attorney. You understand what I'm saying? So now everything really lines up. You know, the only thing missing is the cold case murders that he told y'all about, that he saw, that he admitted to. I think there was like 40 of them. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing was missing here. Because I wasn't even talking nothing about those. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even looked into them. Because anything somebody else have going on, I try not to get in. You know what I'm saying? But see, all of this right here backed up what I've been saying the whole entire time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, his friends, his told on hobbies in here. You understand what I'm saying? Told on Blabber, told on Bryce. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, you started off with your friends, and then when your friends didn't work, you know what I'm saying? You moved over to, I guess, all the other stuff that he admitted to the whole time. But then, I don't know, because he was in this emails telling this man that he wanted to do something for his city. So if he just wanted to do something for his city, it was 2015. How long? You know what I'm saying? Oh, but no, because he did say he was working all kinds of ways, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just all over the place, internationally, from the States, you know, traveling, making rounds. I've never seen nothing like it. Somebody like him should have been, I don't know what, just quiet as the mouse turned road to rat that he is. You understand what I'm saying? He's been quiet, but no, not him. So here we are, in his words, okay? So I'm gonna let y'all go now. I know they about sick of me, you understand? But see, this frees my mind, you understand? It feels good to share, you know, because they ain't satisfied to the share. You be quiet, they mess over you. They mess over you. Keep being quiet, they gonna mess over you. He ought to be ashamed of himself, but I promise you, he don't get tired. He do not get tired. Not this one. You heard me? In here, but he begging to get down. Paid the $15,000 for the program. Worked for whoever was in there by him, that this person knew to get him to go and work the person, because they know he a heavyweight. You know, he said, you know, I'm a heavyweight. He proud. He is proud. He doesn't sound like he's ashamed of anything, you ask me, you know. He still ain't ashamed. He'll sit in front of y'all and act like it never happened. That's gotta be a bold one. You see, that's just, you're just never gonna take responsibility for your own actions, and you're just gonna keep on going with it. You know what I'm saying? Just, that's a sick one, you know. Talking about mental health. Girl, who is that good? You understand? Only him and his kind. So, y'all have a good night. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, because I'm telling you, he making baby $16,000, $20,000 a month off of you guys. Y'all are helping him blow up like a well. And that's not even good for his health. Somebody help him. You know, help him. He gonna be like, we got action. I don't know. He need to give y'all this action on this soul, because baby, this is action. These emails and all this stuff, this is real good, big action. Now it made sense what this was, because this is when they went to throwing all the laws around, so they went to giving him examples of some cases that, you know, telling him what happened, so he could go to, you know, lining his up with it too. You know what I'm saying? Just something dangerous, you heard me? But you see, when they had made the word dangerous, they had made the definition concerning me, so he ain't all of that dangerous to me, you know what I'm saying? We've not even seen the most dangerous before, you feel me? So, y'all have a good night. Y'all, please, domestic violence is serious, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a battered woman out here. Speak up. Tell the police. Call the police. Don't love him. Don't keep getting beat. Same for men. If the woman beating you, call the police. You heard me? Especially if you know you're a convicted felon. Don't you put your hands on her, okay? Ma'am, don't you put your hands on him, okay? Don't do none of that. Keep your hands to yourself. It's the safest, okay? So that way you ain't got to worry about lying, about nobody else did nothing to you in return. When you know you are a violent, offending criminal. You just don't even fall victim of circumstance like that. You understand me? Should tell you baby Zed's stories. He lives a hell of a life. Baby, let me tell you something. Tutu done told them all, okay? I was trying to let everything be peaceful and see, I knew to be quiet for a time as this. You understand? I was quiet long as I was allowed to be quiet, okay? It was never a thing about cloud, never about nothing, Because, I've been learned. I told you them girls had taught me a little something. Don't tell nobody who your baby daddy is because they might want to hold you for ransom. They might kidnap you. They might do anything to you. You understand what I'm saying? So I was busy being quiet. Whoever knew I had a baby, I wanted them to forget I had a baby because after I saw with him and TT Tutu, and the TT Tutu still here after all, baby, you got to know. It takes a strong praying for a long time. See, it takes candles. It takes some seriousness. You understand what I'm saying? I need to talk to God himself. I don't need no middlemen. Okay, so I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get there, okay? Because, baby, it's serious when you didn't deal with that, okay? And then it's still on the loose. You heard me? Trying to do it all over again, with the party that was first done with, not involved. It's just not even fair. You know what I'm saying? So now that they done triggered me to remember, I'm about to use it all. You understand? Because he told me. Use it if I'm never here, if anything ever happened, you heard me? Not been quiet, I think, a long time. Because it's I just been quiet too long. TT working so he won't get in no trouble for domestic. He is working too late because he did what he did. You understand? That means he never learned nothing. See, he was in the jailhouse getting down. He wasn't worrying about recovering or taking responsibility for his own actions. And if I ever go through this, I promise I won't do nothing again. He didn't mean it, not to God, not to Allah, not to nobody. And I told y'all, I had just learned, he's not a Nation of Islam Muslim. Yes, Michael. He's not a Nation of Islam Muslim. It's the reason why he does the things that he does. Because, see, Nation of Islam Muslims, I know them. Hands on, they have possibly never. But I learned that he is Suhu. I ain't playing with nobody of religion. If that's what kind of Muslim you is, I don't know how to say it, but I guess it's Suhu or Suwu. And, because whatever people believe in, it works for them. So I don't play with people's religion. But he's not sincere about anything. So since he didn't play with God and Allah and be reciting all them alhamdulillah, yes, they done sent something for you on all angles, okay? Including your confessions first, because see, one day what I'm going to do is, I done been on here so long, I'm going to have to stop the YouTube, but see what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this in chronological order, okay? The only thing that's going to be missing is the 40 cold case murders that he solved in between the time. But then you hear him in these emails saying that he want to do something for NO. He want to do something for NO because he don't want them to say he didn't help them. He didn't help them. So that's why he even came home solving the cold case murders, live on YouTube, Because where is the guy that was talking to him about B.G. Derrick's cold case murder? Where is he? Where are those 4 young men who came on his show rapping and singing that song and incriminating themselves? Where are they? And, the Mobile Joe man, is he still free? Because he got on there just straight blasting him. Like, never was safe. This man get down. This man's with the get down crew, okay? He with the get down. He likes to get down. This is He even introduced somebody else. The man telling him about the program won't use him. He go to implicating somebody else. Oh, my boy won't. He won't. He interested too. He won't get down too. Just gonna recruit. Just gonna recruit. But why you ain't tell the people? So I'm telling them for you. See, this is when see man, he been working with the people since 1999. Been working with the prosecutors and all kind of stuff since 1999, baby. He heavyweight in his words. Okay. So I think he lost his Roku channel. He needed to lose it because you know why? He lied to them people. Somebody he told on dead people, and he said that it's best to don't tell the internet the truth. Y'all don't want the truth. So maybe them channels with them people be giving the truth. You understand what I'm saying? You think the people be giving the truth. That's what he got it misconstrued. You heard me? That y'all didn't want the truth. So maybe they did take their Roku channel. They needed to take it. And he's a domestic violence type of person. Talk about stop the violence. He commits domestic violence. So he don't need to be on there contradicting everything that he's saying. He's not a good, spokesperson for none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's not rehabilitated at all. So, for those of you all that want to go tell him he's got action, you know what I'm saying? This is his own action. So, tell him to tell y'all, because all of this is his action. You understand what I'm saying? All of this is his markers that he keeps on his victims. That's not very nice at all. Okay, so I'm going to help his victims. Y'all, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't be quiet for him because he ain't real. Bye, y'all.